Acne Prone Skin who have helped keep my skin clear, especially during times of breaking out. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, I got some pimpies coming through. So even though I got a good hold of my skin and have cleared it a lot from what you previously have seen, it still takes some work when my acne is triggered to keep it this way. Let's get into my pick. So we're basically just gonna go through it as if it's a whole skincare routine, because basically it is. My favorite cleansers probably of this year is Glow Recipe Avocado Ceramide Cleanser. And this is so good. Like, my husband loves this also so much. He's always like, we need more of the green cleanser. This is great because it really is nourishing to the skin. You can truly use it morning, night, such a great gentle cleanser. I love how this feels. This is probably the most, next to the Holy Frog Toshmu, this is one of the most hydrating cleansers I've ever used. It has ceramides, which we all know help to strengthen the moisture barrier, which is important with acne. Oatmeal in it, really great because it helps hydrate the skin, but it also really helps to soothe the skin, soothe redness, really to help combat irritation, which if you have acne, it's irritated. It's like a flaming pimple. This really has helped calm my skin, add that hydration, especially when you're using other treatments like salicylic acid or your other AHAs and BHAs. You don't want to overwhelm your skin too much and dry it out. So I really, really love this. $28, more of a treatment type of cleanser. This is the Skin Fix Acne Plus 2% BHA, azelaic acid, niacinamide AHA cleanser. I love this so much. One, for the ingredients, and two, because I don't feel like it is super harsh on my skin. It is a BHA cleanser, but I love that it includes that azelaic acid component into it. Azelaic acid, if you guys have been here long enough, you know, has always been a scarier ingredient to me, because when I did Curology in the past, if you haven't seen that video, I'll link it here. It was not a good time. I was trying to figure out what it was in that formula that irritated it. And for a while I thought it was azelaic acid, but as I've grown in my skincare journey, I have found products that have azelaic acid in it, or azelaic acid forward products, and it does not irritate my skin as much. It helps to combat acne causing bacteria, which is important. 2% niacinamide to help with that sebum production and reduce, and then no, glycolic acid is my girl. 3% in here of glycolic acid, and that just helps to exfoliate the first layer of those skin cells. So AHA up here gets that first layer, and then the BHA really gets into the pores to get out all that excess oil. Huge fan of AHA plus BHA cleansers. I only use this at night typically, and when I feel like my skin just needs a little bit more of a treatment. Now, obviously with a cleanser, it's not going to treat as well as maybe a serum, since it's gonna get in there, but it doesn't stay on your face long enough. I do like using these still in combinations with some of my more gentle serums, and I think you can get away with it when it is in a cleanser form. Have more sensitive skin, be cautious of that. Maybe just use this as your treatment than a hydrating toner, hydrating moisturizer. But for me, my skin can take it. I have finished a full size of it. I received this gift set in PR, to be transparent, but I bought the full size before. It really helped clear my skin, get it back in check, and I'm currently trying out the adapalene gel, so I'll let you know how that is. And this full size retails for $35. When it comes to toners, I didn't want to be too repetitive. You all know some of my favorites already, like the Tower 28 toner. That SOS spray is my holy grail. I will continue to repurchase that forever. This Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow PHA BHA toner. Y'all know I love this so much as well. My favorite of this year has actually been this Alpine Beauty Pore Perfecting Liquid with 2% BHA and borage. It looks more purple when I got it. I've been loving this. Contains 2% salicylic acid, tremolo mushroom, which is a great hydrating ingredient. Notice a theme with a lot of these products for acne prone skin. I love things that have actives and hydration. It's going to be help combating the pimples. It's also going to help reduce that irritation because it's irritated enough already. It also has vitamin C in here to help brighten, so that'll help with some of that post-acne hyperpigmentation. I've seen such a difference using this. When I feel a pimple coming on, like I've been using it all week for this under the skin hormonal guy. You can't really see because I have makeup on, and it has really, really helped, especially with the ones on my cheek. Insane. This, and then a serum that I'll be talking about in a little bit, has helped me significantly. I can't recommend this enough. This is one of my top favorites from this video, if I'm being quite honest. And for active breakouts, this is totally worth it at $39. But this is good. This is the other product that I was talking about that has really significantly helped reduce these breakouts. I have been, ever since we got back, after every time I travel, disaster. Been loving this serum, and it's kind of unfortunate because it broke. I still use it. That should tell you how good I think this is. Caudalie Vino Pure Skin Perfecting Serum. And this is, the Caudalies are always a pricey serum. I have two here that I love. So if you're gonna get them at any time or try it, the sale is the time to do it. I'm so surprised how much I love this. This contains natural salicylic acid, vitamin B3 or niacinamide, essential oils, and polyphenols to reduce blackheads. I just thought it was really cool that there's all natural salicylic acid in here. I was a little skeptical. It's really gonna help me. I've noticed significant improvement in my just skin texture overall, and really helping to calm and reduce those breakouts. Cannot put it down like ever since I got it. It is so good. It feels really hydrating. It doesn't feel like some of those other drying acne treatments, acne serums. It actually feels really good on the skin, a little bit nourishing. If you're in the market for a new serum, something that, dare I say, is a little bit more gentle, but still really effective, I would really go for the Caudalie. I know she's pricey at $52, but it's one of the ones that is worth it in terms of acne treatment. These two. I've gotten some questions if I still use anything from Drunk Elephant, and the answer is yes. This is my favorite, one of my favorite serums from them specifically, but also one of my favorite retinols of all time, still is to this day. This is the Drunk Elephant A Passione Retinol Cream. Y'all know I have loved this even when it was in the tube. Vitamin A, peptide blends, vitamin F, fatty acids to help with skin texture. Pricey at that $74 mark. And I know there is controversy with this brand. So that's why I've been on the hunt for other retinols that I enjoy. I really like the Youth to the People Retinol. That has been really good for my skin, but I don't know what it is about this. I just love it so much. I'm still on the hunt. If you guys have any recommendations for any other retinols, leave it down below. But when I was going on my clear skin journey and now maintaining, I just feel like I see the most results with this. Not that the Youth of the People one doesn't, I just feel like I visibly see a difference. Maybe it's a placebo effect because this is one of the first retinols I've tried. It really just makes my skin texture look really good. This is just one that I find myself going back to even when I try other retinols. These next two products are more for post-acne. This is more what has changed my post-acne hyperpigmentation and has helped get rid and clear it the fastest. Like before this, I don't know what I was doing because I was struggling. I had, if you guys have been here, you know, the third eye and here were the biggest pain in my butt dark spots. Like I couldn't get rid of them for anything. And then I finally got some fading on the first one, and then I got a breakout again. I got that tiny sample from Sephora, and then I loved it so much that I broke down and purchased the full size, which killed me because it's $82. No Perfect Serum has truly changed my dark spots. I thought it was just hype, but people were not kidding. This is a classic. This is a staple for a reason. This has olive squalane to help nourish the skin. It has vinifurine, which I guess is the ingredient that helps with the dark spots themselves. Overall, it just helps with dark spots. And people who can't handle vitamin C, I have heard, turn to this. I've even been reaching this over some of my favorite vitamin C serums. So this has been my biggest surprise of the year because I just didn't think it would be worth it. This, and combined with another product I'm about to show you, but I think it is mostly this that has taken my dark spots to almost non-existent clear. The brightening this does to my skin and the fading of hyperpigmentation. If you struggle with that, it's game changer. This is the Topicals Faded Serum. I use this very sparingly. This has really helped with my dark spots, again, in combination with the Caudalie. There is shea butter in here, which if you have acne, you know that is not the best ingredient. For acne prone skin, it can tend to clog the pores. This as a targeted spot treatment, so azelaic acid, kojic acid, niacinamide, centella, we love centella, as well as melatonin, which is anti-inflammatory, and kojic acid, great brightening ingredient, tranexamic acid, great powerhouse of ingredients that are meant to fight hyperpigmentation. Together have really helped with the third eye being banished. You can only pick one of these two. I would go with the Caudalie. It has helped with my dark spots significantly. Can't get enough of the Glow Recipe Plum Hyaluronic Cream. This features 4 different types of hyaluronic acid. It really helps to moisturize, and I feel like just the texture, you cannot beat this. Look at this. For oily skin and dry skin, this is a great year-round moisturizer. My skin feels so hydrated when I use this. I love a gel moisturizer, you guys know, but I just feel like this is the best of both worlds of something a little thicker but still a gel consistency. It hydrates my skin, doesn't make me feel too greasy. It's not super heavy on the skin, but is great for all year round, especially when my skin gets a little bit drier. This is a staple. I have tried a lot of pimple patches in my time, a lot of good drugstore alternatives. However, these Peace Out Acne Day Dots are my favorite just because of how thin they are. If I'm gonna go out into the world, I'm gonna be wearing these because it is just so thin. You can't even see it. I could put makeup on top of this. $19, and it comes with like a pack of 4. It features that encapsulated salicylic acid, retinol, aloe leaf extract. It helps reduce my pimple, gets all the gunk and nastiness out. So thin, one of the best pimple patches I have ever tried. 10 out of 10. Praises I sing about this sunscreen. For Fridays, the shade drops. These are so good. I'm almost out of them, so I will definitely be restocking. It is a little bit more dewy, but I don't find it makes you look greasy. I tried the Naturium one, and I feel like it's a little bit greasier than this. It still gives you a really pretty glow without that heavy sunscreen greasy feeling. This is my #1 sunscreen, continues to be. If you like more of a matte finish sunscreen, this is not for you, but I don't feel like the dew is too overwhelming. It is such a nice formula, and it's so lightweight at $36. Get it during the sale. I love it. Let me know in the comments below some of your favorites that you'll be restocking on during the Sephora sale, or new things that you're gonna be trying. Are you gonna try any of these out? These have really helped me on my journey to clear skin to both maintain and also when I have new breakouts. Past Sephora sale recommendations and more short form content, you can go ahead and click right here. And if you're interested in more reviews and makeup recommendations, you can go ahead and click over here. And I can't wait to see what you guys get at the Sephora sale.